Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
So I'll beat my meat like I'm a fucking butcher, and I'll pump the pussy like a master butcher. Let's get this party started. Let's keep them 40s poppin'. So just get buzzed and stay fucked up. We'll keep them panties.
Millimeter, welcome back for the third installment, the three-way, if you will.
Oh, hello. Morning, Davey. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good man. How are you? How are you feeling?
Well.
Well,
Yeah, pretty good, I suppose. Yesterday woke up, done the normal breakfast with the wife, and
yep.
then it was my oldest son's birthday on Friday as well.
Oh, nice. How old is he?
I don't know.
Check the arm.
Check the other.
Check the
He's 17, so we made him drive us to breakfast.
Oh, nice. Did you get anything good, do you reckon? Did he get any good presents, you reckon?
Oh, I don't really know. He
You
got
the
a
socks?
car.
You got a car?
Got a car for him.
What'd
So
you get him?
last week when we're here,
Yeah.
when someone was on the terps, not me.
But I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know.
We went and brought a car and we left it here. Thank you very much for that.
That's all right, anytime.
Anytime, that's not happening again because I have 6 kids and I'm not buying fucking many more cars anytime soon.
Well, you've set a precedent right now, though. That's
Yeah.
the downside. You got one for Ben,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
This one car will be the handed down to the rest.
well,
So,
it's a Ford, so, it's only got a short life expectancy.
yeah.
So. I
So-
actually love Fords. Fords are a fantastic car.
Yeah, they're alright, I suppose. They're still around, unlike the old Holdens.
Well, that's it. And insert sad face right now.
So yeah, we went and done that. We transferred into his name, so that's all his car now.
Ooh. I believe on the interior, if I'm not mistaken, there's a very beautiful seat covers, if you know what I'm getting at.
Yes, it's so they're black seat covers
Yeah.
with the sides that are pink.
Yeah, right. See, this is where, like, you're a good dad. Because growing up, if I said to my dad, hey, I want to get anything pink, I'd get probably the pink side of his palm as he
Yes.
smacks me in the
You would
mouth.
get a black eye.
No chance. No chance of anything pink. So, I mean, full credit to you. Do you know what I mean? Being, like, with the times and progressive and stuff like that. Because there was a rumor that when you first started dating your wife, that there was a necklace you had, apparently. You had, like a surfer boy necklace and stuff. Was that right? I believe there was some pink bits on that. I mean, shout out to the pink bits.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone loves a good pink bits.
Yeah, well,
Men or women.
amen to that.
I mean, we're only human.
So we
So he had a good birthday?
yeah, I think it was pretty good. It's typical fucking teenager still probably complain, but he I think he was pretty happy. The wife surprised him Friday morning with the keys and his response. So I'll be honest, mate. I near fucking teared up. Like
Yeah.
the response from him, I wasn't expecting that. He
Yeah.
was so happy. He may or may not have sweared a little bit and said, "Fuck me."
I mean, he's your son, so
Yeah,
it's
I don't
gotta
know where
happen.
the fuck he's getting his language from, but anyway. So yeah, it was good. It was nice to see the appreciation and
Like a proud dad moment.
yeah,
kind of thing, you know what I mean?
definitely. So
Good.
we just done that. We drove around. He drove us around all day, and
Good on him.
then we took him to work,
Yeah.
and then we it was coming up 4 o'clock, and
Yeah.
the wife goes, "Oh, I need to go to Westfield," and I'm like, "Well, it's 4 o'clock."
What
You know
happens
what?
at 4 o'clock?
TGI Fridays have $10 mugs and Long Islands, so Daddy loves it. I'm a fiend for it.
Drinking with daddy?
I'm just like, sometimes she'll go get her nails done. I'm like, maybe we should go around 4 o'clock between 4 and 6 TGIs.
When in Rome?
Yeah, I can't get my nails done because that's queer. I've done it once.
You're only human.
Yeah, so we done that, and then
Went back out to dinner, didn't you?
And
The
then,
same place.
And then we thought, we'll go home and
Should have gone between 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Had the dinner then.
And then we went back there again that night. So, and then so yeah, I smashed a few fucking Long Islands yesterday, Arvo.
Attaboy.
Yeah, it's and then that's right. Connie wanted to get a car washed
Yeah.
by those car cleaners,
Yeah,
the ones at the shops and shit.
Yeah, in the bottom car park and stuff like that.
Yeah, so while we wait for that, I had a few Long Islands, and we
Good
went
enough.
back, and old mate's like, "Your car's not ready yet." And I was like, so looked at Connie, I go, "I'm not fucking waiting any longer." So I'm going to the Bottle. I left her there.
Yeah.
Went to the Bottle and got a 3-rack. So
Attaboy.
yeah, just started smashing those, and
Working
also
hard
while
on the
we're at
car.
the shop,
Yeah.
I went and got my suit for my man's wedding
Anyone I know?
coming up. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, so me.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, so I've got that sorted. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, all
starting
ready to go.
really get real now. So
Yeah,
the
it is.
suit and shoes and all that sort of stuff. So I'm keen on that. And, yeah, woke up this morning, fucking hay fever kicked my ass a bit. So I've got some. You may or may not have noticed. I've got some tissues jammed up my nose. That helps.
I just thought you had the Colombian flu, to be honest.
Oh.
I thought he started with a big breakfast, if you know what I mean. Got into his work.
Yeah, you may or may not know this, but one square of toilet paper fits perfectly in each nostril. You stop sneezing, and your nose stops dripping like a tap.
Yeah,
So,
I'm part Kiwi and part Abo, so my nose, I can fit a whole roll up my nose.
yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah.
Because the air's free, so...
You'll have to put a tampon up there, and once it gets wet, it'll expand
Oof,
and fill that hole.
exactly like me.
Yeah, so how are you?
Yeah, going well, man. I just before we rip and tear into it, for the people listening, we actually have a special guest, the man, the myth, the legend, the 17-year-old. We have Big Millimeter's eldest sperm here, the one that won the race first.
Yes.
Just wanted to ask you, how was it from your point of view getting a car for your birthday? Because when I was my family didn't have a car or anything, like I got a shake in the hand and a pair of socks, and they were socks from my dad. So they were hand-me-downs. A bit holy, bit Christian, must be, Catholic. So from your point of view, Ben, and just fill everyone in, like, what you do and all that stuff and everything. Can you just tell us your point of view, please?
Point of view of what?
What it was like receiving a goddamn... I just built you up for this intro, and this is what you do? from your point of view.
Come here, son. Sit on Dad's lap.
Again.
Yeah, it was wild, like, getting a car.
Yeah.
Being 17, you'd think your parents want you to buy your own car, fuck
Yeah.
you gotta do this, do that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty. Were you shocked, and did you have any idea?
oh no.
Yeah.
Luckily I have no access to the cameras and all that,
I don't think you ever will, to be honest.
But yeah, it was actually really nice, It sucks that Dad wasn't there to, watch me receive it.
What did he say?
Yeah.
But before we came here, my sister, she actually got me some stuff like a new steering wheel thing.
Oh, cover and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those stuff.
That's awesome, man.
But
Is-
yeah, it was
Does it want to like drive you to like go for your piece? Because I mean, now that you can,
Yeah.
I know you've got like just a little bit of hours to do. Do you feel ready to go? Do you how are you feeling?
nervous.
Nervous?
100% nervous.
If I can get it, anyone can get it. Don't worry. No stress.
Maybe a couple more lessons, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
We need to work with that reverse parking and stuff.
Yeah.
So
You might get lucky though. You might just get like a 3-point turn and a curbside stop. That's all I got.
if he's like me, mate, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll just
I mean,
shit it in
just wing life.
Yeah.
And get well.
and end up 6 kids married and grey hair, but not even 40. Yeah, Ben. Well, thank you for that.
All good. Thanks for having me.
He's just going to be in this room anyway, listening in. Not creepy at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Well, I thought we'd just get into before we get into the stories and everything else. I just want to do a thank you to everyone that's listening. I know that the first 2 episodes had some audio issues. So I just want to thank you all for sticking around and listening in. It honestly means the world to Michael and I,
Definitely.
just to be able to like just sit here, have a chat, and just get rid of some head noise for some people that I know would be you're suffering. You know, Michael and I, we kind of have something similar with that as well. So we kind of know what you're going through. So thank you everyone for listening, and a special shout out to people over there across the water over there in Ireland. So just to let everyone know, we check the analytics on every video we do, everything. I check it every day. So people over there in Ireland, I think from memory, don't quote me on this, they're in, I think, Munster, and there's one in, I'm going to butcher the hell out of this.
You don't want me to read it then?
Leinster? I think it's Leinster. Either way, Ireland, you guys are absolute weapons. Thank you so much.
Maybe they can email us with a voice recording on the actual name.
Yeah, please. And feel free to throw a joke in there.
Yeah.
Because I'm in talks with a company that we're going to give away a hat. So any good stories by the end of the year, you get a one-of-one limited edition hat. Feel loved. So feel free to throw all those in. We're also on Instagram. So holdmydrink2024@gmail.com if you want to email it, or holdmydrink2024. Find that on Instagram. You'll see a picture of two weapons absolutely holding a drink. Not naming names until we get sponsored. Feel free to throw a sponsorship in there. I don't care if it's Red Bull either. Anything.
Any liquid.
Any liquid. I'll take any liquid. But
Mother's milk.
Speaking of drinks, there is a tradition here. Cheers, Millimeter.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, that's so refreshing. Hydrating. Well brought up, unlike yourself.
I'm gonna vomit soon.
So we're gonna rip into this. We're gonna go through one story. So we were gonna tell an original story because Millimeter's got the old Colombian flu. We thought, Xavier, we'll tell you one of my favorite stories, and it happened to myself, Big Millimeter over here, and the big Hoss, the Greek mafia man himself, happened to Big Bill, the father-in-law. So we're gonna tell you that story. It's about the boxing, and then we're gonna go into some injuries that were both copped. We're going to go into my favourite segment, second favourite segment. It's on par with the other one would be what would Michael do for money?
Oh, I can't wait.
Cue the music. And then we're going to go into, the original concept of this was obviously joking off.
Yep.
That's joking. Depends.
We'll see what happens.
So we'll start ripping in. Anything you want to talk about before we start ripping and tearing?
How's your week been? Oh, I haven't asked you that.
Yeah, no, go well, man. Just just the wedding stuff. Went and did the suit shopping. Got all the suit and it's kind of feeling a little bit more real now. Just going through tonight, actually. After I edit this, I'm gonna go through and do like an itinerary and everything that we need and a run sheet of the wedding. And spoke to the photographer. He just wants a run sheet of who he wants photos with. So it's gonna be good, man.
Just me, so that's my one. Yep.
That's it. That's all we need.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Anything else happen this week? Anything?
Got offered a job. So
good on you, brother.
Just gonna rip into that. That's a sales role. So just waiting on the contract.
And if anyone could sell ice to an Eskimo, it would be you.
And the pill to the nun. They need this. Honestly, it's crazy. So I'll be ripping and tearing into that this week. So,
and that's so good. And I hear they offered you one wage when you went in for the.
And then. Yeah, the old mate decided to
comes back and says, you got the job.
Extra $7,000 more.
Yeah.
He's an absolute legend.
And everyone says I have soft lips.
Oh, I got I've not like lips on my mouth. Yeah, they're probably soft, but my booty lips they're way more softer.
Yeah.
So
$7,000 more you, mate. Jesus God.
Yeah. He's honestly they're all smart there. I won't say who it is because obviously it's still in the contract stages. But they're out there only 6 minutes from home as well, so you can't beat it.
No, that's good. Well done, mate. Well done.
Gav, I will say his name. Gav's out there. He's a sick dude. Owe him big time. So, anything else? We'll start ripping and tearing into this story. So, myself, Millimeter, and the big Hoss, Big Bill, we're all into the boxing. Like, I was fanatical, and so is Bill. The boxing fiends. Michael liked it, but just wasn't full engaged. But we started coming over and watching the boxing because I hosted it on Main Event, and Timmy Zoo was coming up fighting. He was going to fight Tony Harrison, and they had a really stacked undercard as well. If I remember, like all of them, I'd tell you. But I know Sam Goodwin was there. I know Nikita was there. I know there was the other Paulo Akuzo was there. Heaps of good fights.
The head splitter,
The head splitter.
Hardman.
Isaac Hardman.
Oh, yep, I
Yeah.
remember the
Do you
name.
remember the name? Because you remember
Please.
because he's head splitter.
Yeah,
And that was your nickname in
please
high
be
school.
proud.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
Once again,
Pig.
all brought up, unlike yourself. Yeah, so we watched that. We decided to go to Sydney for it, and Bill decided that it'd be awesome to like find accommodation down there. So the big host looked into it, and he found some accommodation. It was right 10-minute drive.
I was
From there?
driving something. It was
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was only like 10 minutes away, and it was really good. And we decided to go out to a club out there in Bankstown, which was really, really good. Had heaps of food options and
That's
stuff.
a mad club.
That's
that-
Bankstown Sports, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, why am I asking you? You don't
Yep.
remember. Let's just tattoo
Yep.
you won't remember it. Yeah,
My-
I think
my
it's
name is
Bankstown. Yeah, my name is Jeff. I'll insert that after this.
No, that club was fucking huge.
Yeah.
Could not believe it. Unreal.
Massive.
Yeah.
But that's Sydney for you though. We're from the coast. We're like
Yeah.
country folk. Like, look at them there windows
That Macca's has a playground. Holy Jesus.
with no needles in it. That's crazy. Yeah. So we decided to go there. Awesome night. Had a couple of drinks. Did went to obviously Marrifield. Got some euros and the original Turkish delight out there. They were amazing out there. Decided that afterwards we'd come back to the hotel, get a sleep, because obviously this was Saturday, so Sunday was the boxing. Anyway, we decided to. So there was 3 beds in this room. Beautiful orange walls as well, by the way. There's also a part of this story that I'm going to leave out, as in like a certain part. But there was the neighbor who was a permanent resident, who obviously I think he might have lived in a caravan park before this, because there was shit everywhere on his floor. And I mean literally human shit on the
Yeah.
floor. We walked past.
I didn't believe you.
No, I know. Yeah.
Where was I? I was back in the room jerking off or something.
I think you'll probably shit on the floor, to be honest.
No, that's later.
That's later. Yeah, no, we walked past. There's a vending machine in front of his door. So we walked past, and as we're going there, he goes, "Oh, can you help me tune my TV?" And Bill's an awesomely nice man. He goes, "Yeah, I'll have a look." He looks. I look at the floor, and I tap Bill on the shoulder and say, "Look at that." Bill goes, "Man, fuck this. You can work it out yourself." He left. And then he comes up to me, "Can you help me?" I was like, yeah, man, turn it on. And I walked off. We told you. You're like, nah, that didn't happen. I said, man, go to the vending machine, just have a little peek in. And I swear to God, I'll do a YouTube video of this so you can see everyone's reaction. We'll do like a video short of this. Your reaction, you walk past, all casual, head straight, snap your neck to the fucking right, stare at the man as you walk past, look, mouth to us, what the fuck? And then still look at this dude. The dude is standing there like, you fucking right? You didn't even go to the vending machine. You turned around and came back.
I should have walked in and had a gander.
Ma, you should have shit on his floor. I mean,
No.
how would he know the difference?
Well, mine might have been solid.
Well, that's, yes. Probably more corn in it. Yeah, so then we go back to the room, and
That was unreal.
oh yeah, at that night we decided we'll just, as you do with men, we just start shit talking and chatting and stuff, and there was
No pun intended.
no pun intended. Along the wall there was a double bed and then 2 single beds separated. So Bill was in the far corner towards the toilet, I was in the middle, and then Michael was in the double bed, and we were just G'ing it up all night, like.
I was closest to the door.
Yeah, let's start. Yeah, let's start with
continue.
that. Yeah, and we're just G'ing it up all night. So as we're saying, we're like, oh, well, what if someone tries to break in? Michael's going to cop it first. As a joke.
Yeah.
And then your response was, I hope they kill me before they.
Yeah.
And I was like, savage, savage.
I stood by it. I laid by it, but I was like, man, I hope they kill me. I like, what the fuck?
What an animal.
Look, okay. Am I getting paid first?
Ooh, that's a segment later. No, so then as we're just drifting off, we hear the door jiggle, and all I hear is Mark go, "Oh!" I start crying in laughter. Bill runs out, opens the door. Michael then's behind him. I'm behind Michael. 3 dudes opening this door, staring out there,
No
looking at this
pants
man.
on. I don't know why, but
Yeah, well, just staring at this dude, and this man just like confused as hell. And then he walks across there. I think he got the wrong door, and we're just like staring at him, like, "What do you want to do?" It was just the perfect time. Literally, we stopped talking 2 minutes before that door jiggle, and oh my god, that was the best thing ever.
We laughed so hard after that.
Oh, I was crying.
So I was like, oh, I almost died.
The worst part was you probably would have stayed alive. You know, like there's nothing happened. But yeah, that was the best.
I thought it was old mate next door because we were like, when we were laying in bed,
Putting shit on him.
we were like our wall backed onto his wall, and we were all laying in bed. So he would have heard us because fuck you talk loud.
Coming from you.
And,
That's
you
why
know,
we got
we were
microphones.
literally talking shit about him, like, fuck, what a dirty prick, and all that sort of shit. And then, yeah, it fucking was like, oh, yeah. And then, yeah, start dozing off, and then, jiggle, jiggle. Oh, fuck, man.
That's all we hear. It was the best
Oh,
thing.
it was, at the time, I was, oh, shit myself.
You should have gone next door.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I was going to make it. That was, nah.
Maybe that's his excuse. He didn't think he was going to make it.
Yeah, no, that yeah, wow.
Yeah.
What an adventure.
But then we went to the boxing, and honestly, we had really good seats. We're like so close. It was amazing.
That
And
was
Timmy
cool,
hit
eh?
him with 7 uppercuts.
Yeah,
You think you'd learn by the 6th one?
yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
cop the 7th.
I would have learned from the first one.
No, I don't know, man.
I would've
Timmy's
went to
he's
sleep.
a freak. Yeah, he was close.
Yeah.
But no, they were all amazing fights, and no limits out there. They really do put on a really good show. So that's not a paid ad. That's just
Yeah,
my
no,
opinion.
that was sick. That was the first time I ever went to a boxing,
Mm.
and amazing.
Just the whole atmosphere and stuff, and like how they get the music, they keep you entertained the whole time.
Definitely, yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I loved it. So yeah, we're gonna plan another trip like that when they
Yeah.
hit Sydney again.
The only thing I didn't like was just those ring girls. They had too many clothes on.
Oh, you're a fuckwit. I was too busy watching the boxers warm up, that makes me sound a real gay.
You queer boy?
No, but $20 is $20. So man, we'll jump into injuries. Now, we've both got some pretty good stories here. I've got a lot of sporting injuries and just dumb injuries. So I'll let the big hoss over here. He'll go through an injury. It's always good fun.
The main one that sticks out for me was an injury.
Your lip?
Yeah.
Sticks out.
Call me Bubba Gump.
Bubblegum shrimp.
We're at my mate's property. We're building freestyle ramps, and I wasn't.
How old were you? Old enough to know better?
Oh yeah, fuck, I don't know, early 20s. That was a lifetime ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't even more. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it would have been early to mid 20s, I reckon.
Mhm.
I wasn't. I'm only done like trail riding, all that sort of stuff. I
Yeah.
never really dabbled in jumps because I was just too much of a bitch. But my mates, they all because they had properties, they were into the jumps and all that sort of shit. And to me, they were really good. But
You appreciate it. You just were a realist. Like
I
know my skill set; it's limited. You know?
Keep my feet on the ground. I had a YZ 426, so that's a big old bike to be throwing off a ramp.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, so we anyway, they wanted some new ramps, so that they hired a Bobcat, and they're mucking around making jumps and stuff, and like the down ramps, and they had their own freestyle metal ramp. And,
Yeah.
Connie's friend was there actually taking photos of us all because like that interested her. That
Yeah.
she was into the photography at the time, and so she enjoyed all those, getting some good
Yeah.
photos, some good airtime from the other guys.
From the other guys, from you.
Yeah,
You were just there sinking piss.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Yeah, so I and then like I don't know how the fuck you work out the speed, like lean forward, you hit the brakes. I think that
In the air, I don't think they're going to
pulls
do
the
much.
front down,
Does
and
it?
then if you accelerate, lift the front up.
You're going backwards.
I think
They're
yeah,
flip. Yeah, so like
it's-
all about weight and stuff.
yeah,
Weight and transfer.
yeah. We're going to be wrong, and someone's going to email us and go, "Listen here, you dumb fucks." But I think it's something like that. There's something I don't know. Anyway, so I started hitting the ramp, and it wasn't a big gap, but to me it was fucking huge. And
I'm
like,
from Narara. If anyone's
Yeah.
a good connoisseur about a big gap, I'll let you know.
What did he say?
So yeah, I was hitting the ramp a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking sick. Like, you know,
You get out?
yeah. It was fucking.
Oh.
I reckon the ramp honestly would be, I don't know, 7 foot high.
Well, in retrospect, we're like 6'1". So
Yeah,
okay.
7, 8. I don't fucking know. Taller than us.
Sometimes math is hard.
Sometimes, all the time. So yeah, I was hitting that, and I was like, yeah, fucking sick. Like, this is pretty cool. And then we go, we'll move it back. So we moved it back.
Yeah, how far back did you move it there?
We probably only moved it back like a meter.
Yeah.
So these other two, they're bored because they want to hit some big air.
Yeah.
And then they're just this little piddly, you know. But the gap would have been, fuck, I don't know, as long as a garage, maybe, I suppose.
Yeah, nice. That's a decent
yeah,
So in retrospect, we're in a double garage right now.
Yeah. So, and then we moved it back. I'm like, coming down. I'm like, I think I had the right speed. And then as I hit the bottom of the ramp, I fucking shit myself and gunned it.
Gunned it.
Gunned it.
The old whiskey throttle.
Fucking nailed it. And then I went up. I watched the down ramp go past me. And I was still way in the air. I was like,
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
whew.
No good comes from this.
And I'm like, yep, I hit the throttle too much, you know, that. And I come down, stacked it, fucked my ankle, and I was just like, fuck, man, fuck. And like my ankle was killing me. I had the proper boots on and all that sort of shit.
Yeah,
like
the
had
full
all the
kit
gear.
and caboodle.
Yeah. And fuck, my ankle was killing me.
Yeah.
Connie's friend comes run up. She's like, "You're right." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fuck my ankle." And then I took my helmet off, and she's like, "Holy fuck, your lip."
Please tell me she was talking about you and not Connie.
And I go, "No, your fucking ankle's killing me." She goes, "Your lip, like, I can see your teeth through your bottom lip." And I'm like, I go, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "Like, half an inch under your lip."
Half an inch, stud.
And she goes,
Well, straight through your lip.
You can see your fucking teeth through there.
Oh, so you went straight through?
Straight through, like, bit it, I guess.
Yeah, nice.
And I'm like, I didn't believe it because I couldn't feel nothing, but my fucking ankle was killing me.
So when I say, don't you fucking get lippy with me.
Yeah, yeah. I nearly bit my lip off and I could have gave it to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so that was fucking wild, man. And then all I was worried about was my mate's parents would get the shits that someone hurt themselves, in my mind, pretty bad, and they wouldn't want me back there.
as a 20-something-year-old,
Yeah.
scared of the mate's mum.
So yeah, then he's like, fuck, man, you don't mind if you go to hospital? I'm like, oh, I'll have to take my bike home first because I want to fucking leave it at the hospital or that. So loaded the bike up. I drove home because.
Were you at you were down up north, weren't you, at this point, or
No,
you were
were
here?
just at
like on the Central Coast?
Warnervale.
Yeah, nice.
Warnervale, just there, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Mate's property there. Yeah. So then drove home and undone the bike and all that sort of shit, and then went to hospital, and I'm laying there like, you know, I got tattoos and shit. Like, I don't think needles bother me.
Big tough man.
Big tough man. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at my missus and a friend, and they're like, "Are you right?" I go, because the nurse was coming in to fucking needle me, numb and all that sort of shit,
In
so
your
they
lip,
could stitch
yeah.
my lip up.
Yeah.
And I go,
Yeah.
nah.
You think,
I go, no. They go, you are as white as a fucking
so
ghost.
shock was done.
Yeah. All the adrenaline went, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Straight away, first thing I think about when I'm going to throw up, I'm going to have vomit in this gap between my inside of my mouth and the outside. Like, there's going to be vomit in there.
Yeah, but these are nurses in like a public hospital. I think they've seen worse.
Yeah, it wasn't
But
that.
yeah,
I just didn't want them to sew it up and there's fucking vomit inside me.
You think they'd
me
leave
meat.
the vomit in there and be like, we'll teach this fucker right here.
Yeah, maybe.
Brush his teeth more is what it needs.
So yeah, the nurse gave me a couple of minutes. I come good, and then she come in and fucking sewed me up, and I was sweet then. But
Just imagine trying to vomit. You keep your mouth closed and just spews out like
Yeah,
a bottle.
that's what I was picturing. Like, imagine, close your lips.
Trying to catch it, just
trying to
shoots
vomit,
out.
and it's coming out that bit between like your chin and your top lip, so,
Yeah.
your bottom lip.
Yeah, like you put Mentos in a Coke bottle. Watch
Yeah.
it shit like that. Yeah.
So that was that was pretty wild. But yeah, once I got my colour back and the nurse came in, stitched me up with that, and I think my ankle was fine, just like sprained it or something like that. But that blew my mind that my ankle was so fucking sore, nothing wrong with it. Near bit my bottom lip off. Didn't feel a thing. Like, it was just
the adrenaline and
the
stuff.
adrenaline, bit through the nerves and shit, I suppose. So
How crazy is adrenaline though?
fuck yeah. So that's probably the biggest one I reckon I can sort of think of. And then there's maybe one down the snow.
Yeah, what
Down the
happened?
snow. Not that I remember. One of my mates and my cousin, we went down there, and then we always try and go. We go up the mountain and we stop at a nice view coming back down, and we'll have like a couple of drinks. We'll smuggle a few drinks up there, and
Yeah. As you do.
yeah. So we'll sit there and we're like, we'll do a few snappies and go, the secret bar, like, let's go.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
well, before this time, I left a little small bottle of Jaeger in my car.
That's dangerous.
And I forgot about it. But anyway, we were up the mountain. We had like Jimmy's or something, and we kept boarding, and we sort of done this one run, and it's near the end of the night, end of the arvo, and I
Go on.
oh,
Were you
fuck.
snowboarding or?
was snowboarding,
Snowboarding, yeah.
and I remember about lunchtime. Then the next thing I remember is one little glimpse in the hospital, and then the next thing I remember coming to about 8-9 o'clock that night, I reckon. No memory in between that. No memory. The back of my head was fucking killing me. So apparently we were doing this one run near the end of the Arvo, and the boys went down because they're way better than me. So they went down. I'm like, yeah,
Why didn't you go in the middle? Because like if one's good, one can let you know.
No,
One behind to make sure you know.
They calmed down and they're all good. Like, it's fine. Like, it's,
Yeah.
And then anyway, they went down. They're like, fuck. They're like, what the fuck? So they're trying to ring me in, and apparently I answer my phone. I'm like, oh, I hit the back of my head, So anyway, I think they waited there for me, and then I come down, all good. We go up the lift, and it was near the end of the Arvo, so we had to head back to the front valley to go home, because it's going to close soon. We go up there, and we got to go right. And apparently I said, let's go left and have a look. Mind you, we've probably done this 5 plus times this day.
Yeah.
I go, let's go left and have a look and see what's that way. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this cat? Like,
Yeah. What happened?
and
Yeah. Right.
like, no memory. I was just like,
Yeah.
let's go this way and have a look. So anyway, apparently they go, no, we'll go right. Like, we'll go down. Apparently I went down, halfway down Front Valley. You can see the car park. You know exactly where you are.
Yeah.
Apparently I had to stop and go, where are we? And they're like, fuck, he's not right. And then apparently, again, I'm not a good snowboarder. Apparently, from that time to the very bottom, I could hardly fucking board. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, this ain't right.
Yeah.
So anyway, we get back to the car, back to my car, open the car, start it, let it warm up a bit while we get undressed and all that sort of shit. I see this bottle of Jaeger in the car. I go, oh, which one of you pricks brought this? And they go, you brought it. I'm like, nah, fuck off. Like, who brought it? And they go, you brought it. Like,
Yeah, it's yours.
And I'm like, I'm arguing. I'm like, nah, fuck off. Like, who's brought it? Like, who's stitching me up? Let's go.
All thinking it's a joke.
Yeah, and they just went, nah, he ain't right, eh? Like,
Yeah. I love how like the alcohol is where they're like, no, not his boarding skills, not his memory. The alcohol's like, that's it. We're drawing the line.
Yeah,
He's fucked.
the back of his head sore. Nah, he's right. He's not. He doesn't remember alcohol. Well, he's fine.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. Apparently, they took him to the back to the
Cabin.
medical.
Oh, the medical. Thing.
At the bottom of the village, and yeah, they checked me out. I think I was concussed or whatever. And
So what happened?
I just fucking had to rest. I no idea.
So what, you were just like, do you think you hit a tree or some shit, or
No, in the middle of the run, there's no trees. There might have been some like hard snow, like ice.
Yeah.
I could have because once you get on that, that's a bit sketchy when you go from snow to ice.
Yeah.
I could have hit my head on that.
Yeah, right. Just no idea.
Some fucking prick could have sideswiped me. I'd no idea, because no one's seen it,
Yeah,
and
right.
and no one was there with me no one went down with the boys with me and
Yeah.
said to the boys, "Oh, your mate's done whatever."
Yeah.
That's
scary,
So yeah,
eh?
to this day, fucking no idea, man. But that was scary, man. Just that memory, or the no memory
Yeah.
of that. Like again, I've got a memory of a sieve, and my memory of a sieve was way before this. But yeah, so scary,
That's
man. Just
crazy.
no memory of what happened, and the boys, shout out to them, man. They after that,
Looked after.
they were worried. They wouldn't let me drive. I said to them the next day, because we were meant to stay there another day or two. I said, "You guys guys take my car, go up the mountain. Go and enjoy yourselves. Like I'll just stay here and chill." Whatever. And they're like, "No, no, no." So they didn't want to leave me.
Yeah.
They sacrificed another day or two, boarding, just to take me home and make sure I wasn't too bad. So
That's what mates are for, though. Like, as much as you can put shit on your mates and stuff, and there's a lot of ribbing and tearing. Like, if your mate gets glasses, you call him a nerd. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all love. At the end of it, you know what I mean? Because we're all mates. We've all got families, or you just want you to get home just as ugly as you left.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with a head injury, you can't fuck with that. There's
No,
I mean, we've all driven somewhere and just daydreaming, and you look up, you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I don't remember getting to this point.
none, yeah,
But when you like actually get hit in the head and you lose memory,
Yep.
man, I've had that many games of it where
Yep.
I remember tackling, and then I remember in the hospital vomiting.
yeah, right.
The
yeah.
gap between that, could not tell
Yeah.
you. Because I slammed
So
the front of my head, I slammed the back of my head. Like, that's just footy, though.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
kicked in the head accidentally, like kneed in the head.
yeah,
Yeah, it's the scariest thing because you're basically a passenger in your own body.
yeah, definitely.
That's
yeah.
like when you're on your motorbike in the air, you are no longer in control. You are now a passenger.
Yeah, long for the ride.
Yeah, you are now going to fuck with Newton.
Yeah.
And his laws. So good luck.
Fly like an eagle.
Well, it just goes to show white man can jump.
Yeah.
Apparently, we just need a motor and a whiskey throttle to make sure that we get there.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so, what about yourself, mate? They're the main two that sort of stick
Yeah.
out for me. The worst
Jump
ones, I
out.
reckon.
The one from I can write you a list. But the one
That's
the
pointless
biggest
'cause I
one
can't
would,
read.
yeah, neither. The biggest one for me was probably my finger when I got a plate and 6 screws in my index finger.
Oh,
Going along on the bike racing your brother, and just my hand got caught between another rider, and like my left hand kind of took the brunt of it into his brakes.
oh,
We went head on, and I remember rolling, and I remember getting up and just like same thing, like the knee was grazed. I looked down at my finger and I was like, oh, that's bone. So the knuckle in the middle of the index finger was like the bone part just past that.
Yeah.
Between the two knuckles was sticking out.
fuck.
And I looked at it and said, oh, that's not right. So I just pushed it down, and it sounded like, you know when you get bubble wrap and you just go
Yeah.
that's what it sounded like. And I just pushed it back in, and I was like, nah, that's not right. And I did it heading towards Wyoming because I was going to the shops. And as I've done that, I called my mum because I was only about, I think, 17, maybe. And as I did it, I tried to call mum, she didn't answer. And then after that, I just put my phone in my pocket, and I was
Yeah.
just holding my hand because I was
Yep.
so sore. And I was only about 10-minute walk from the medical center there. And then she kept trying to call me, wasn't answering. She called my brother Matthew, who was riding with me. He was up ahead. He come back because he's like, where the fuck is this kid?
Yeah.
And he's my younger brother, so he's about 16. And Matthew does not handle pressure well. Like he is bad.
Yeah.
So he answers the phone. I'll tell you exactly what he said to mum, and you, as the listeners, can be my mother copying this. Mum, David's really fucked up. Hangs up the phone.
Oh, fuck me, Dad.
Cheers, cock. So then she calls me. I finally answer, and what happened? I said, I broke my finger. I pushed the bone down. Mum says, I'll be there soon. I go to the medical center. I went to go walk in. I said, hey, I need treatment. They say you need a Medicare card. And I was like, oh, fuck this. So I went outside, and at this point now the adrenaline's worn off, and it's just like throbbing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so bad. Mum comes in.
That's the duty of care. It's
Well, that's
fucking
what,
like,
for
come
treatment,
on.
not to see a doctor. Dad comes in, and my dad does not handle blood well. Like, that's all you hear. He gets in, he goes, and I can hear him. I'm outside. I hear him and Mum go, "It's fucking treatment. It's free." Go in, see a doctor. Go into the treatment room, get looked at. They're trying to like glue it because the doctor has to come in to see the treatment.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, just glue it. It's just a hole. It's just a split." And I said, "I pushed the bone down." He goes, "There's no way you could have done that." So no, I'm telling you what I did.
I'll pop it out and
And
show you.
there was at this point my whole hand was like bleeding.
Yeah.
My dad just grabs the doctor, picks him up, and goes, "Take him for a fucking X-ray," and throws up on the doctor's shoes as he's holding him in the air.
Yeah,
And this doctor was 140 kilos. He was a big boy.
Yeah.
Just holds him up. My dad's only like, my dad think about 6'3", he was maybe 120.
Yeah.
But he's that old country bumpkin, so he's picked him up.
Yeah.
And so I went and go get an X-ray, and I knew it was bad when they're trying to move your hand into positions and shit. And I could hear them. They check the X-ray first before they send it off to the doctor.
Yep.
I knew it was bad because the radiologist was like, "This is all here." Oh fuck! I was like, that can only be good news. You know what I mean? That can't be bad. So
Either he's looking at the X-ray,
yeah,
or he's watching some
and
porn.
I said, "Is it broken?" The radiologist go, "I can't tell you, but in my 8 years, it's the worst I've seen." I was like, "Cheers."
Thanks.
Go see a doctor. Doctor comes back in. Same doctor that has vomit on his shoes still. He goes, "Oh, so it's broken?" And I was like, "No shit." What do I do? We can't do anything. You're on for surgery. So from there, that was about 4 p.m. Gosford Hospital. Couldn't eat overnight. Couldn't sleep. They gave me like morphine, whatever they could give me to knock me out. I got knocked out 8 o'clock in the morning. I wake up. I go take into the X-ray. Go to the theatre. They put the thing over your face, and I was like, no, it's not going to work. So they put a needle in. And I had the cannula in my left hand. Now, keep in mind that my broken finger is on my left hand. So the cannula is in my left line, just past the knuckle and stuff.
Your left hand is just getting raped.
Or destroyed at this point. And then they put the lovely night liquid in.
Ooh.
And they go, count back from 10. Now, listeners at home, if you've ever had a surgery, email in with what number you got up to.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's going to be a good one. Because I got 10, 9, 8. I was like, I'm still not asleep. 7, I don't remember past 7. Yeah. So then I remember, apparently I had a freak out as I was coming out of it because I don't do well with, the anesthesiologist goes, "Is there anything, have you ever been allergic to?" I said, no, I'm all good. So as I was coming out of it, apparently my core temperature rocketed to like 40.3 or something.
Yeah,
I had a mad freak out.
Yep.
Apparently I ripped the cannula out. Why they put it in my left arm. So these fucking a-holes put it in my fucking forearm on my right side. Had my fingers bandaged so I couldn't grab it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway, as I'm coming to, you start like hallucinating.
Yeah.
I remember getting patted down. And in my head was like a blonde nurse patting me down. And as I was coming to, it's this fat monstrosity of a man with a big beard, forehead sweat is dripping onto my forehead from his, and he's patting me down going, "You're all right, mate." I was like, I wish I wasn't. Yeah, so that was my fun time.
Weren't you blonde a second ago?
Yeah, oh man, he was just like, his forehead sweat was dripping on my forehead. I was just like, put me back under. I'd rather die
Just
at
kill me
this
now.
point. Just kill, I'm done.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that was my fight. The other injury I've done is I've dislocated my shoulders too many times to count. But I remember I went for a tackle and I played fullback. And as I went for a tackle, the knee hit the point of my shoulder as I went down. And my left hand just come around and slapped myself in the face.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
I've never been so disrespected by my
funny
own
would
body.
that be?
Yeah, my own hand slapped me in the face. It gave me a pimp slap. The dude ran over me and scored. I was there holding my shoulder like, oh, this can only be fun.
Yeah. I can't believe I slapped myself.
Yeah. Good times, man. Should have been there. They're my two ones that I can really recall.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done my Achilles, I've done my knees, I've done absolutely everything that you can think of to your body. The arthritis is fun. But I thought it's that time of the podcast that this is arguably one of my favorites, is what would Michael do for money? Now, last week was such a fun episode for me. I had a ball. What about you? Did you have fun with it?
I love it, man. I fucking love it. Oh, yeah, because you're paying me to do this?
Paid with love.
It's good, man. I love it. I even, my wife listens to it after it gets put up and stuff.
Shout out to the wife and future wife, you know, your wife and for my future wife. Shout out to them, the real OGs holding it down.
Yeah, they're our backbones. So
No, it's amazing how like, can you think of a time when you weren't with her? Because I can't think of a time when I wasn't with Nikki.
yeah, I can. Yeah,
Yeah?
Fucking lived at the club.
And then all it took was one house party and go, I'm going to fuck her feet. And that's where 17 years later.
I'm gonna marry this girl.
Giddy. No, I can't think of a time without her, eh? It's crazy.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I don't want to get all lovey-dovey and sentimental, but no, they are like, she's my world. So,
oh, definitely, yeah.
and without them, they're amazing. Like when they go away, it's amazing how much like they do, and we're just like, oh fuck, like,
Yeah.
we can do it. It's just like
We can do it.
we've done it.
I'm just fucking lazy.
Same.
I don't want to do it.
They've enabled us. It's technically their fault. I'm kidding. I love you. Please don't get mad. So we'll go through what would Michael do for money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Now, a quick disclaimer. These are just our personal views. There's nothing homophobic or anything. We support whatever your right to be. This is just, we want to know, I wouldn't do this. Would Michael do this, right?
Yep.
Email it through your questions. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah. Bring it on.
hold my drink 2024@gmail.com. Because I know there's going to be someone that's going to type the word 2024. Don't do that. It's a 20, a 2, and a 4.
Yep.
And we only did that because that's when we started. So, Michael, you ready?
Bring it on.
Now, let's start cruisy. Right, let's start with a good one.
Yep.
I only got the worst one in my head, and I'm trying to like come up with a cruisy one. I'll think about this. Would you finger blast a dude for $1,000? Just thumb in bum.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you meant like probing, like
No, just thumb in bum. Give him a thumbs up for $1,000.
$1,000.
You don't have to look at him.
I don't have to?
No.
Like through a glory hole sort of thing?
Yeah. Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Just a sheets up with a little hole.
Yep, why not?
Okay, because you think it could be a woman, yeah? Now, 10,000, rude finger in, he's looking at you in the eyes.
10 grand, we're eyeballing each other. I'm tickling
He's not jerking off, though.
He's not.
No.
I'm tickling his prostate.
Yeah.
Looking for his G-spot.
No, you can't find it on a woman, so what chance do you have with a man?
10 grand.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That's,
I think I got him with one. I think it stumped him.
that's, I mean, 10 grand.
Bold second ball.
10 grand, 10 grand's a lot of money.
It is.
Like, it's not, but it is.
Don't, you have to justify it to me, man. Whatever gets you to sleep
Am I
at
just, like, finger in,
just
out, that's it?
Yeah.
Just in and out?
Yeah.
Done, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were you thinking? Were you just in there rummaging? Like the old phone booth? You know, get the
I'm looking for the change.
Oh,
I'm like,
stop
I know
it.
his G-spot's in here somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
stop
no,
it.
sick, in and out.
Yeah.
Just like my sex life, in and out. Rob the bank, mate. Rob the
Yeah.
bank, get in, get out.
That's it. Any port in a storm.
Yeah, finger in and out, done.
Done.
Yeah.
Would you fist him for a meal?
Feast him for a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you get fisted for 10?
For $10.
10 cents. No, 10 mil. Would you get fisted?
Get fisted.
For 10.
Now,
Bro, this is the only one I had all week. This was the lead up.
yeah, you've like, every time we've spoken every day, you're like, I can't wait for this question.
This is the one. Yeah. Every day, by the way.
10 mil fisted.
10 mil.
Who's doing it? Like, you know, like a little...
Okay.
A little,
okay. Okay.
Oh,
Side,
some
side bet.
people have
Side
little
bet.
hands.
Side bet. Yeah, 5 mil if your wife does it. 10 mil if your father-in-law does it. Oh, I made this so much better than it had to be.
5 mil for my missus to fist my ass.
Or 10 for you
Yeah.
get that Greek experience.
Do you know what's not weird about this?
She's done it? For
No,
less?
no. My son's in the room and we're looking at each other. So I hope he's not.
Yeah, put your fingers in the ears, make the la la sound.
La 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 la. No, your mum has never done it before. Wink.
Again.
And I'm waiting for that 5 mil.
Would you go with the 5? Would you double it?
Are they like lubing the fuck? Like, you know,
How else do you
lube
think it's
on?
getting in?
It could be just dry as. Well, you got one little bit of spin on it. Like what? Like it's dripping in a lube. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's she's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. Bring it on.
What, 5 or 10?
Whatever. I don't fuck.
Which one do you got? Do you got the 5 mil for your wife or 10 mil for the big hoss?
I mean, if my missus want to do it, 5 mil. But I'd rather
Go hard or go
rather
home.
the embarrassment with the father-in-law.
So you go the 5 or the 10?
I'll go to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the.
You can never watch him stuff a chicken again. She was a chicken.
Just so when we're having all those parties and shit, and, you know, you can just look at the father-in-law and just go,
10 mil.
yeah, I'll buy the drinks tonight.
He goes to do a lamb on the spit. You're like, that was me. I was the lamb.
It's all right, lamb. I know how you feel.
You start crying together. He brings out the marinating brush. He starts marinating. Oh, stop
Would
it.
you?
Pardon?
Would you? I know this segment's not what will Davey do, but
I'd go 5 mil. I wouldn't go 10. He's got big hands.
Is my missus doing it or your missus?
No, my missus.
Oh, I was like, oh.
No, dear God, no. Don't go near me. No.
You get your missus to fix your
Yeah,
ass?
yeah. She got small hands. And every now and then she doesn't really do her nails too. Like, she'll do her nails, but then she'll, like, take them off and stuff like that, where your missus has nails 24/7. So,
Yeah,
That-
fuck,
that'd
see, I
tear
didn't
you
even
up.
yeah.
I'd tell you up.
But, oh, you know the good thing, if she did do it, she'd have to go get her nails done. And guess what? We've got 4 o'clock at TGR Fridays, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
They're taking off. Go, oh, you smell like shit.
So it's win-win for me. Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you'll need the donut pillow to sit down, but you'll be good. You have all the cheese you want as well. It's not like he's going to back you up. You know what I mean? But,
Would you finger a bloke for your $1,000? No,
Yeah.
10, yeah.
thumb in bum.
Thumb
for
in bum,
1,000.
$1,000?
Huh?
Yeah, would
Yeah,
you?
because you can just imagine it's anyone.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not looking at him. The eye contact, the 10 grand, that'd get me. I'm like, nah, bro.
You couldn't do it?
Nah, no way.
But it's in and out. You could nearly blink in that time and do it.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Just, you know, flick the switch. Just...
can I close my eyes? No, you must maintain full eye contact. Look, I want to take the moral high ground, but I probably would do it. Money's money. That was a good segment. Guys, feel
I
free
love
to
it.
email in as well, or
Yeah.
even hit us up a message on Instagram.
Yeah, give us some more. Like,
Yeah.
What would I do? What wouldn't I? What do you think I
Yeah.
wouldn't do?
Let us explore this with what Michael wouldn't do or what he would do. Now let's go into the fan favorite. Joking off. You've got the tissues already there.
Yeah, I've got.
So
me
you're already
right.
set to go. Did you go first last time, or did I think you did?
Yep, sure, I did. Yep. 'Cause
Sure,
I
so-
remember everything.
I'll go the first one then. What happens if you have sex with a cow and no one catches you? So far, nothing.
Oh, here's one that I remembered,
Mhm.
and I haven't written it down.
Ooh.
You know, we're married to Greeks. You're about to be married to a Greek.
Mhm.
Why do blokes always root goats next to a cliff?
Why?
Because the goat will back up.
Oh, the better pushback.
Yeah,
You're a fuckwit. Why? Why did I laugh at that? I knew that was coming too. That's the part that pissed me off the most. I got a long joke for you. 2 gay guys are on a plane. They're going from like Australia to England. It's a 24-hour flight. So as they're going through, one of them says the receiver goes to the pitcher. He goes, "Oi, let's join the Mile High Club." And he goes, "No, mate, we can't. Both we're big boys. Can't fit in the toilet." He goes, "No, we'll just have a go here on the seats."
Oh.
And he goes, "No." He goes, "No, I just want to wake up." He goes, "No, everyone's asleep." Like, "No, they're not." He goes, "Look," he gets up. The receiver gets up and goes, "Can I borrow a pencil?" No one responds. He goes, "All righto, jump on then." So he starts, getting nasty with it. After they've finished, they land. Everyone's getting off and stuff like that. There's a dude sitting at the back, and the flight attendant goes, "Are you right, sir?" He's covered in vomit,
Oh.
and they're like, what the fuck? Why didn't you call out for help or anything? He goes, last guy that called out and asked for a pencil got butt fucked. So that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that one. That was a good one.
are you a glove?
Uh,
Fuck, I don't want to ask you this
no, go for it. Am I a glove, please?
because I'd love to stick some fingers in you.
Oh.
I hope you're paying me too. $1,000.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that
What do
was. You know, I asked the missus that one. That was fine, but
Yeah. What do you call a fat chick with whistle? Optimistic. Oh, these were all the ones I wanted to send you this week as well. So I was like, "What do you got? This will be good."
what train are gingers not allowed on?
Hold on.
The Soul Train.
Oh, shout out to gingers, eh? They're just going through life, stealing souls. Man, have you had Ethiopian food? You're already laughing. No, neither have they.
Fucking hell.
Such a good one.
Oh, mate. Whew. I don't know if I've asked this one, but let's see. And I'm probably gonna fuck this big word up because my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
How do you embarrass archaeologists?
Ooh, how?
Hand them a used tamp, ask them what period it's from.
Fuck! That's such a good one too.
We are so shit at this. I mean, I'm more shit at this.
No, I don't think it's a game anymore. I think we just tell jokes. We see if we make each other laugh. I don't think it's a game anymore.
Yeah.
We just basically it's just telling jokes, trying not to laugh at it.
Like,
Should be like a do not laugh challenge.
After the first one, it's like, you know, you're trying to. I was doing those weird noises, like. Trying not to laugh. But
Sounds
you're
like you're shitting yourself.
It just sounds stupid, so it's.
Go with it.
Yeah, just fucking go.
It's so good though.
We're here for a laugh and clear that head noise, so
That's it.
that's what it's all about. No
One
point trying to be
joke
a
at a
tough
time.
one and go. Try not to laugh. So.
Nah, you gotta have some fun with it. That's what all this is trying to do. Like Millimeter pointed on was literally just try and make people laugh.
Yeah.
There's no harm
Yeah.
in trying to make someone laugh. And the world's too PC these days anyway. So that was good, man. That was not bad. I like that one. And you've got heaps more saved because every week I call you every day and you're just like, I've got so many jokes for this one.
You like tell me, I'm like, when we
No.
record.
I call you and I'm like, I got a joke. I'm telling you, fuck it. I gotta tell you, I can't hold. It's too good. Can't wait.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell, that's flown by.
Can't
We're
believe
almost
it.
done.
Oh, man. That's, I wish I normally lasted this long, but
Yeah, no chance. I'm guarantee your wife probably thinks the same. So I know my missus thinks the same. Wish I last this long. Much on for the week? You just cruising, going through the motions.
just going through the motions. We had a couple of weeks ago. We had one guy off on holidays because my work's got two sites.
Yep.
And they're probably 2 minutes apart.
Yep.
So my site, one guy was on holidays in one department, and the other department had a guy off on COVID. So that
COVID.
morning, COVID.
Yeah.
He sends me a message. He goes, "Oh, hey, I won't be in today. I'm feeling pretty shit." I'm like, "Oh, good, mate. No worries." I said, and then later on, he rings me up. He goes, "Oh, I just sent you a photo. I just tested positive for COVID." Okay.
You're gonna have some fun with this. The evil laugh.
Yeah. I go, "Oh, that's no good, mate." I said, and this was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I said, "All good, mate." I said, "You know, we'll probably see you Monday. You know, by the time your symptoms clear and shit and all that crap." So he goes, "Oh, good, no, sweet as." I said, "I'll touch base with you later in the week, see how you're feeling, and make sure you're good."
Yeah.
I go inside and I was like, the guy he works with, I said, just so you know, I said, the old fella's not in. I said, he's tested positive for I don't want him on my site. And he's like, what?
Like a what?
And I'm like, yeah, he tested positive. I don't want him on my site. So that's, you know, I don't want to catch it twice. So he's like, I go, no, I'm joking. He's only got COVID. He's like, oh, fuck. Anyway, so then, and then I was liaising on.
What did HR think of this? Did they hear this joke?
Well, oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I ring HR. I'm like, oh, just so you know, old fella's not in this week. She's like, oh, is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he tested positive. She's like,
What?
what?
She's
I'm
going
like,
through a HR manager thing. Like, well, I didn't learn this in training.
yeah. She's like, oh, I don't think the supervisor should be speaking like this. Then I
Just,
said,
did you tell her you don't want him on the site because he's?
yeah. She's like, oh, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, so don't on my side.
Yeah, how dare you?
I don't want to catch it twice. And she's like, it was so funny. I was trying to laugh. And then I'm like, no, I'm joking. He's only got COVID. She's like, oh. She goes, I was thinking, you know.
Lawsuit.
I mean, how much of an asshole do you think I am? She's like, well. She was pretty cool. She on there to fuck around, have a good time while walk around the warehouse doing nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, you're at work for like 8-10 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
You're there more than you're at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you gotta
try and make it fun.
So yeah, so everyone's back on
Back on Dick.
Dick now. So hopefully there'll be a cruisier week.
Steve
But
into it. Yeah.
we'll see what
I was
happens.
meant to be
So-
pissing down all week, so good luck.
well,
with that.
hopefully next weekend we get some clear weather and get on that fucking bike and go for a bit of a ride.
Or we can take the fucking golf clubs out.
Yeah, we'll go
Have a swing.
whack some bowls and maybe
Yeah.
we can do a round.
Oh, I'm down.
What about yourself? Any plans? Hopefully, start your new job.
Yeah, maybe I'll just like do the paperwork for that this week. One of my kids goes away on the Canberra trip this week, so
Oh,
Monday. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
up tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. I'm basically back at work.
Yep.
But no, I bought something on a website online. It starts with T that I get a lot from. I'm not going to say what. But I got something for the Bucks for all the Bucks, or just like when we go golfing, like just you and I. If people can't make it and stuff. So I want your blind reaction because you haven't seen this, have you? So I want you to have a
No.
look at it. This is the shirt. Read it. I'll read it out once you're done. It's so good because it's you to a T. It's literally what is it like golf and bourbon? I like golf and bourbon.
I like golf and bourbon and
And-
maybe 3 people.
Yeah, and I'm none of those people.
No,
It's-
that's a fucking sick
that's
shirt.
a ripper of a shirt. eh?
Chuck that up on our socials and
Yeah, have a look. Yeah, I'll hit it up.
no, that's definitely us because the Bucks weekend we're going up there. We're gonna be fucked. I'm gonna make sure we're fucked the first day.
Oh, for days, yeah.
Yeah,
And we'll just take
maybe that night
Barocca and Powerade. And, I mean,
Um,
who knows? We might even get sponsored before then. You know, we'll be. We might even start a vlog if we get sponsored. Shout out to anyone who wants to sponsor. If we get that, we'll start.
we'll take
Start
anything,
a vlog.
anything like
Yeah.
maybe like adult stalls or
Yeah, we'll just.
that's
vlog.
all I can
We'll
think
see.
of.
Yeah, I got the GoPro, so we can do a vlog up there if we want.
Yeah.
We'll start hitting that
Yeah.
up. Get some of that footage, so when we start up Patreon or whatever, start
Yeah.
hitting that up as well. So
Yeah, sure,
We'll have a
we
look.
can Suck some piss.
that's it. Well, we'll take it to smoker. That's gonna be.
Yeah,
That thing's gonna be
I can't
charged.
wait, yeah.
Smoked salami. Ooh, I
dirty
might be on
like.
something there. Yeah. Cooking. You're gonna take some jerky up. You're gonna make some jerky.
Yeah, we'll try and get a fucking big batch of that shit sorted and
Yeah.
we'll just live on meat.
That's it.
Meat
Just-
and alcohol.
That's it. Just not shitting right. They go, we're doing 3 cabins. We're not doing one big cabin. Fuck, 8 dudes in a 1 toilet.
Oh,
Oh, bruh.
that toilet's going to feel like me after the father-in-law goes through me. with
Well, it
his
just sees
fist.
all ass. Just packed. Well, man, I think we're done. I think people have, got an hour of us already just talking schmeck.
Yep.
Want to thank everyone for listening, and if you stayed through to the end, absolute mad unit.
Legends.
All we're just trying to do is, make people laugh, have a good time. Millimeter, have fun. You've done well. Soldiered
brother.
on. soldiered on, even though you
Legend.
got the hay fever,
Hay fever and
kicking it.
maybe a little bit dusty this morning, but that's all right.
Oh, Slim Dusty.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks in a row. Whew.
Stop it.
I don't
I'm,
have a problem.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. If it's a problem, you go to meetings, but you don't go to meetings, so it's
No.
fine.
I'm not a quitter.
That's it. Yeah.
All right,
man.
brother.
Well, we'll
Thanks,
chop it
everyone.
out of this. Thank you for listening in. We'll hit you next week with another freshie.
Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.